everybody. It's been a long time since I uploaded a video, and today I have a question from Graziella. She's my DDM student. She's a great student, and actually, yeah, does this ring a bell? Thank you very much. She had a great question. So, in one of our DDM lessons, we had this word pop up. And boy, oh boy, she found a great question. The pronunciation difference in these four words. So first of all, let's just look at the vowel. So we're only going to look right here, right here, right here, and right here. Okay? Now, EA, it can have a lot of pronunciations, but in this word, the pronunciation is eh, eh. And we can write it like an EH. This is the short E sound, like egg, head, bed, eh, eh, eh. Now, in this case, it's an which is like a schwa. So I can write the schwa symbol. It's a very, very short sound, Here, it's ah. It's an an sound, which is actually a short O. Here also, it's an sound. So it's the same sound. Okay? So the vowels Now, we're going to add the R, if there is an R. And remember, I have many videos on how to make the R sound. But the key is your tongue. This is the inside of your mouth. So we got your upper teeth and your lower teeth, and your tongue sits like this. But when you make the R sound, you can hear my cat in the background. I'm going to go send her outside and never let her in. You give your tongue a lot of power, and your tongue never touches. It never touches, but it points right here. Check out my R videos. So here there's no R, no problem. Here, So, the tongue is just sitting, But when we add the R, And what happens is, the pronunciation sounds like like her, or I can't think of any other ER words. Hold on a second. Prefer, so I'll remember your per, prefer. Even words that sound like were, and even sure. These all have the same pronunciation as fur, per, prefer, were, sure, Your tongue touches nothing. Now we have the R in this case, and R. Same thing, it's just like the R verb. R, or B-A-R, bar. Or what do you drive? A car. Remember, when you do the R sound, there is no touching. Now here, there's no ah. So let's go back. Fe, fur, far, fa. Okay? Let's do it again. Completely different sounds. Listen carefully and try and repeat. If you can, I'm going to say it, and then you say it. But you record. If you have a smartphone, record yourself, and then compare. Do you sound like me? Are you ready? Here we go. Fe, fur, far, fa. Okay? Now it's just thir. Okay, let's just try it again here. Feather, further, farther, farther, father. Okay? Completely different sounds. I know it's not easy, especially if your R sound is weak. I know it's tough, but if you want to learn American pronunciation, one of the most important sounds is the R sound. You have to learn the R, and you can learn it. I've helped children. They learn really quickly. Most children, they learn very quickly. But I've taught some old people too. Older than me. That's right. It's possible. If you're a grandma or a grandpa, don't give up. I'll help you. It's possible. It takes lots of practice, but you can do it. Yeah, absolutely you can do it. You're never too old to master those sounds, but it takes lots of practice. So, let's try this again. Feather, further, farther, father. Father, feather, farther, further. Farther, father. Father, further, farther, feather. Can you hear the difference? Let's do a little quiz here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Which one am I saying? I'll say one of these words one time and you give me the answer, all right? So here we go. Further. Further. Same thing. Feather. That was easy. Father. Number 4. Father. Number 4. Farther. Number 3. Farther. Number 3. Father. Number 4. Okay? Is it okay? Listen again. Do it again. Listen carefully. And remember, when you're listening to English, you never hear just one word. You hear a sentence. So in a sentence, these words are quite different. These two can be a little bit confusing, but learn your grammar, learn the definitions, and it's easy. And when you're speaking, speak in sentences. So memorizing the pronunciation of one word is good. Absolutely, we need to know the pronunciation of each word. But getting the pronunciation in a sentence is actually more important. Okay? But this is great. For comparison, this is excellent. Thank you so much for everything, Graziella, and I hope that I've answered your question. Bye-bye.